It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight.
Hello, sweet peas. I want to take you guys with us this week. Just kind of a normal #weekly vlog. We don't have a very exciting week, but I do feel like things are always more fun when I bring you guys with us. I hope you have plenty of snacks, plenty of water. I'm excited to hang out this week. This has been my go-to lunch, breakfast, anything. Half an onion bagel with some pesto with a flat egg. I forget what they're called normally. Fried egg because of the oil. Horrible time for me to be in my egg era because they're so expensive and also everything else, but YOLO or whatever. We are going to library reading time today. Well, it depends. The dream is to go to library reading time. Then Felix is working on our taxes. Everyone, tell them how brave they're being, because everyone knows taxes are so stressful. And then tonight, it's actually a very strange day. We're going to visit Grammy, and her dog is having surgery. So we have to get him into the car to take him to the vet, and he's a big old dog. So that'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting day. Maybe we'll go on a walk. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey girlies, it's taxes time. Time to work on taxes. I took a shower and I cleaned up all the things that I've been avoiding cleaning up that have been my weird little, possibly ADHD piles that have been left around my house, and have done absolutely everything that I can do to avoid doing taxes. And now I'll be doing and it's February 26th, just so you know. I believe technically my tax organizer folder is due on the 28th. It will not be done then. It wasn't done until mid-March last year, I think. The reason I've been putting it off is because it's stressful and bad. We did get a business account this year, and the baby was born, and so there's just and my name changed, so taxes were not a #1 priority. Maybe this year I'll actually make doing the taxes and trying to pay quarterly taxes a priority. We unfortunately owe back taxes, and they will be paid off with essentially we got a kind of a bunch of brand deals in a row, and then one that's more than the amount ish that we owe in back taxes. which is great. So we still have some credit card debt. Everything's expensive and it's hard to live. So I don't really feel bad. I think probably most people listening have a little bit of credit card debt, and or if you're a small business owner, you probably owe something in taxes. We do technically have an accountant. She does, like, she's a certified personal accountant. She basically just does our taxes, but I could ask her for help throughout the year if I tried, if I wanted to, if I called, and it's just hard to get myself to do that. So I think right now we owe, it's like $11,000, might be like $12,000, which sounds like a really big scary number. We owed like $8,000 2 years ago for 2022 and paid that off. This year I think we're going to owe significantly less. One, because we've gotten really on it about things that we're able to write off, like keeping track of every little thing we can possibly write off. And then also, we just didn't make that much money. Hardly. It doesn't, maybe we did. Honestly, maybe we did, and I don't, anyway, I'll find out. Feels like we were struggling. But also, you know, formula's expensive. You know, c'est la vie. I really don't want to do this. I really don't want to do it. The water distiller is running. Sorry about that. I decided I'm actually microdosing working on taxes because I hate it so much. And as a little reward for having done like the questionnaire and like signing some things and like filling some stuff out, I'm putting it to the side for now because I found out it's not due until March 15th and I'm not gonna wait that long. I'm not gonna wait that long, but I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, and now I'm gonna work on baby purees. Okay, for baby food, we made cherry puree, pineapple puree, pear and red kidney beans puree. Oh, and then hazelnut butter is what I was trying to make. It didn't happen. It didn't get wet. So just hazelnut crumbles that I'm putting, they're like very light and airy, but they are in yogurt. That should be fun and fresh. And then for like this, oh, and strawberry puree. Strawberry puree was the other one. That will probably be with baby cereal. And then the cherry one that's for like this week that he'll be eating will be with silken tofu. It's with silken tofu. And then I made myself one of my weird little silken tofu bowls, which I'm trying to like allergen expose myself to dairy so that I can have dairy again and not have my tummy hurt so much. I don't know if it will actually work as an adult, and I am wary of like wellnessy type girlies and also wary of the concept of probiotics. Not that I think that probiotics are an alt-right stepping stone, but I think they're like a pebble next to a stepping stone that leads to an alt-right pipeline. Anyway, all this to say, don't think that I'm being weird or freaky about it, because I'm not trying to be. And if you love probiotics and you're certain you're not on an alt-right pipeline, I'm happy for you. Perhaps I've misunderstood them. This is yogurt, flaxseed, hazelnut crumbles, silken tofu, a little bit of brown sugar. I think that's it. I guess this is like similar to the energy of what people do for like oatmeal, but I really like it. I feel like it's tasty. Our puree baby meals, freezer things, all the stuff is very fruit heavy this week. It just sometimes is like that. I feel like fruits are easiest to find, like you can buy them frozen or like in cans a lot of the time. Without weird added things. I keep looking for canned vegetables, and a lot of them have like salt and stuff added, which it's not, again, not a weird wellnessy thing. It's just for babies. Their little kidneys and like their digestive systems are not as developed as adults, is what the people say. So I mean, yeah, and I'm not a child safety expert. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not any of those things. But from what I understand, based on the information that's been given to me, is that you're supposed to like kind of like not do added sugars or added salts if you're able to. It's fine if something like naturally has that occurring in it, but like, you know, it's like with beans and stuff, you get like the low sodium ones and then you like rinse them off, which I rinse my beans always anyway. Yes, that's what I made.
Okay. We did go to the library yesterday. We didn't make it in time for story time, but we did make it in time to play with our baby friends. And then we ended up not having to take our grandma's dog to his dog surgery because I guess there's like a service that comes to her house and we'll get the dog, which is exciting. I obviously just woke up. Well, just woke up for the day. Woke up several times in the night. So did Felix. No reason. So today I'm basically editing all day. There's also a like short form I need to film. I promise we're still married. I take my ring off so much over here to do the dishes. I can leave them on because I use dish gloves, but it feels weird to me, so I don't. And then I leave them over there, and so all the time I feel like some conspiracy person is gonna be like, they're divorced and they're lying. So I'm always afraid. But I promise we're still married. Yeah, I have a lot of editing to do. What day is it? It's Thursday. Tomorrow's the economic blackout. By the time you see this, it'll be over, I guess. But anyway, so you're not supposed to buy anything tomorrow if you can help it. So I definitely need to go to the store today to get some things so that we don't end up buying them tomorrow. Yeah, I think we're just doing some chores and I'm editing. I know I've said that like 4 times today. Should be a pretty boring day. Maybe go to the store, maybe more baby food prep. You know, it's 7:30 a.m., so anything could happen. Not me finishing my coffee, but anything else. I remembered what I was gonna say. We don't film the baby as often as we can. He does live here, and if we were to only film when he was like occupied enough to not want to be able to see us, we would get like 8 filming minutes a day. So he will continue to be around, hopefully in space in a way that we can like continue to edit him out because we're not trying to make him work. But I like including like things that I did that day. So I went and swung around at the park. Do people say swung around? I went and rode the swing. I swung. I went swinging. You know what I mean? I don't want it to sound like I went as an adult and did a kid activity, not an adult activity. It was fun. I also had fun at the library with my other mom friends. I feel like when I end up setting things out with the label out, people think that it's secretly an ad, and I need you to know I would never do that to you. I just set things out down sometimes. In a weird way. Sorry. Mail time. Don't be scared. Don't be scared that you can see our address. This all went to our P.O. box, which is not a secret. The important part is trying to cover other people's addresses. First, oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, hold on. We have some treats from Nicole. So exciting. Okay, we have A League of Their Own. I've actually never seen this, but it's got a bunch of people I really like. So I do feel like I would like it. My Fair Lady, which is a classic. Incredible. If you've never seen it, I can't believe they didn't make you watch it in school. The cover's a little beat up, but I think I can just tape it and it'll be fine. Muppet Classic Theater. I've never seen. I've only seen clips from, so I'm super excited to watch this. That's amazing. Some little roses to paint. Cute. Oh, some canvases. Oh, these are like the really flat canvases. The flat canvases I really like. I feel like they're perfect when you're like, I kind of want to make something, but I don't want it to take up a lot of room. I used to use these all the time in like late high school, early college. And then we also have The Great Muppet Caper. Incredible film. Also some fabric. Sorry. Thank you so much, Nicole. That's so sweet. Then from Kaya and Tessa. That's so cute. These are cards that they make. I don't know if they're supposed to be... There's not enough for them to actually be playing cards, so it must be just to flirt. Flirting cards. They're so cute. You're cute as hell. Love. From A Curious N. Love, love, love. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Lastly, from McKinley, we have a Girl Scout handbook. I think it's actually a brownie handbook. And they've packaged it very thoughtfully, which I appreciate. Brownie Girl Scout handbook. There's music. I was never a Girl Scout. I always wanted to be. Except I'm not outdoorsy. So really what I wanted was a group of friends that sold cookies together. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay, I need to edit most of the day. However, the baby just started his nap with Felix, and I want to see if I can just like clean up the living room really fast while he does that, and maybe move some laundry over, and then go edit all day. It's lunchtime. I've been editing for about an hour. We'll probably edit the rest of the day. Oh, we did pay off our car yesterday. I had to call. I thought we had paid it off before. We didn't, because you have to call about like the daily interest. But anyway, paid off our car yesterday. I have to call and make an appointment. But other than that, just me and the computer today. I edited from about 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Just came upstairs to hang out with the family, have dinner. And I think Felix is going to work on their quilt while I hang out with the little guy. Yeah.
I don't like these Gerber ones very much. I like the Costco ones, the koala baby ones.
Yeah. What's happening, Felix?
Well, I realize we have vanilla wafers, banana cream pudding, bananas, and no whipped cream.
But you got a hankering?
She works. What I'm gonna try to do is take some condensed milk and some 2% milk.
Oh.
Or non-fat. What is this?
2%.
See if I can make it into whipped cream. And if not, we tried.
If not, you turned it into
If not, I made something
sweet
gross.
something.
Yeah. Is there evaporated milk? It turns out you can definitely make whipped cream from evaporated milk.
Oh, no. I think we only have condensed.
Well, I accidentally bought evaporated milk last time.
Put it in the microwave. Maybe it'll evaporate. Put it in the water distiller.
Oh, perfect. Distill this milk.
All right. Give us the update on everything you've tried in the last 10 minutes.
All right. To make the whipped cream, we tried condensed milk, 2%. Didn't work. Turns out I should have saved that 2%. And not use it. Because this pudding takes 3 cups of milk.
I think all pudding does. It's like mostly milk.
That's insane. Who has time for that? Who has that much milk on hand?
Yeah. You got a cow?
Not me. I don't. Sure don't. So anyway, we were like, do we go to the store? Because Bo's going to be really sad because Bo's a milk fiend, which is embarrassing at their grown age of like 24 or whatever. But anyway, we don't have that, so it's sad. But I've cut up bananas. And now I'm whisking the milk. It is like
Very whiskey business.
all but 1/4 of a cup milk. And then the 1/4 of the cup is cashew milk. We'll see.
It's really hard to milk the cashews.
Well, they're small.
Up all night. Written by Suzanne Collins.
That's so great.
Little Bear goes to the Hunger Games.
Can you imagine? Okay, here's the banana pudding reveal. I'm revealing it to you. It tastes fine. I wish it had whipped cream. It's pretty good though. Next time I will do more vanilla wafers.
Hi Barbie. Good morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. Baby's sleeping. His door is closed, but I can't be that loud. We're not on shifts anymore, but I still I go to bed as soon as it's bedtime, and then I'm the one who gets up with him in the morning. So if I sleep pretty good, I try to wake up at like 5-ish and get some stuff done. I haven't the past 2 days. I was too sleepy. But today I was like, I could get up and get some things done off of my always growing list. So anyway, I'm gonna clean the kitchen. I think that's really the only thing I really have to do before he gets up, although it'd be nice if I had breakfast, alone before he gets up, but we'll see. Nice. Okay, good real morning. Between being up at 5 and first nap, I got 2 loads of laundry done and all the dishes, and I did like a little reset of the living room. It's 11 now. Felix has to go get a Facebook Marketplace something at 12:30, so I'm gonna edit for an hour. I've got my brunch. I've already had my coffee, so now I have Body Armor, I started drinking them when I was breastfeeding, and I actually really like them. And they have like coconut water, and maybe it's a scam, but I really like them. It's like having a Gatorade every day. Anyway, this is eggs and chicken and rice and like Mexican street corn. Aaron made chicken. That was really good. So I made like a kind of burrito thing, and then I had like just a handful of leftovers. But one of my big goals for 2025 is to try to eat basically all of my leftovers and not waste food when I like truly know that like I could eat it. Sometimes I can't. There are some things where I'm like, leftovers aren't good of this. So I try to, anyway, I keep congratulating myself. Every time I do it, I'm like, good job eating leftovers, Morgan. Thank you. I think it's working. Anyway, I added 3 eggs to it. I'm unfortunately very much in my egg era. Horrible time. But everything else that I'm eating is not very expensive. So it balances out. It all works out. It all works out. Anyway, let's get some editing done. Cheers.
I'm at the library. I'm getting some cut and sew Care Bear dolls that I'm very excited about. Somebody was going to use them for a project, and then they saw our TikTok about Morgan doing her like cut and sew thingy, and they were like, I have a bunch of these but Care Bears I was going to use for a project like this that I never did. I don't think I'm going to. Do you want them? Yeah, I want them. When Gonad was first born, I wanted to watch the original Care Bears cartoons because I watched them as a kid. I don't know if we had like a VHS or like a DVD or like how I was watching them, but it was like the original Care Bears. And anyway, I found them. They're on Tubi, which I know is like Poob has it for you, but it's called Tubi, Tubi. It's free. It does have ads, but it was like literally like I have imprinted on the classic original Care Bears. So anyway, obsessed with them, very excited. They sent me pictures that were really cute. I think there's like 5 of them. But anyway, I'm hanging out in the parking garage of the library, waiting on them to get here, which is really exciting. So I'll show you them when I get them, but that's part of what I'm doing this week. Okay, these are the most incredible thing I've ever seen. Thank you so much, Jessica. I'm so excited about these. And then she also had these quilt blocks that are like places in Oregon. She said that her calling is rescuing things, craft supplies from estate sales. And I was like, so real for that girly, because ain't that just the way? Anyway, I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna give these to Mimi because I think she's gonna lose her mind about them. Yaquina Bay? Stop. This is so cute and so weird, and they're from like Craft Warehouse originally. Anyway, very excited. So excited.
Hello. We never get exciting, like, PR. Ooh. I don't know if this is PR considering it's not like... I feel like PR, I think of like... We're launching this new ba-ba-ba, and like it's like a really themed box, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is just the thing that's in the box, but I'm not complaining at all.
Yeah.
We're also not getting paid.
No.
Sorry, I love to watch other people open things, so I hope you do too. This is a...
For context, our manager was like, there's a brand that's thinking that might want to work with you guys. Did you want some free stuff from them?
Yeah.
We're saying, yeah, we'd love some free stuff.
We love free stuff. So this is a super, it's supposed to be really compact. This is a compacted stroller. Oh my god. Oh, we may not even have to build it. We might just have to open it. Anyway,
that.
It's the Ergo Baby, what does it say? Metro Plus Deluxe. Comes in a really nice box.
If you watched, we had an excursion where we built our stroller. That was a whole thing.
This is really nice.
Whoa. I don't know if y'all know this. I didn't realize this. The car seats for infants, not infants. It's got an infant insert. It doesn't matter. They make baby car seats that snap into strollers. And typically that stroller has like a bassinet attachment or like some other seat that like will work for a bigger kiddo also. But they don't make a car seat that's like the next size up that also snaps into that stroller.
Yeah.
Super annoying to me.
Yeah, I'm excited to have this to take places because we don't take the other stroller anywhere because you have to like take it completely apart, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And it's a nice stroller and it's great for walks and it's something
we use it in our neighborhood.
And also with our next baby, with the baby car seat that we have, we'll use it again.
Car seats are good for, I think, 5 years.
And if we were going to buy something else, like we're gonna buy a bigger car seat because he's just about to needing a bigger car seat, but I don't think we would buy another stroller, to be clear.
Probably not.
But
we might do an ad
happily
for another stroller in the future.
Absolutely.
We're not the only people having kids, you know.
That's true. That's another part of it. We just never want people to think that like we're saying like if you want to be a parent, you better have at least 2 strollers or the money for 2. Like that's not how we feel.
Okay, I think it looks good like this.
Hey.
Maybe this is something? There's no instructions. Oh, wait.
Strike 1, Ergo Baby. I'm just kidding. We just can't read.
There's this. Oh, it's got a rain cover.
Mm.
If we were going to take it to the Enchanted Forest.
Mm. On the water slide.
Oh, this isn't instructions. Oh my god.
Gel.
I saw someone say...
Thank God they sent us this. I've been looking for gel for my baby.
These little packets that absorb wetness. People have been saying instead of just throwing them away, put them like behind your... You're making sure it's baby safe?
Yeah.
Put them like behind your books and your bookshelf to absorb moisture. Yeah, that's what babies do.
I was checking the baby safety.
Yeah, no. That's important. Are you seeing anything else that unlocks? I don't see how we're going to push him in this.
Hold on. No, I think it'll fit right there. Is it not a button? You got to push? Hold on, girl.
This is his foot.
What does this do?
That's what I was trying to do, was undo that.
Does it want you to do... Oh. Okay. Now this is here. Is that supposed to be there?
I don't know. Don't break it. Hold on. Up I go. Oh, are these instructions on the back? No. France only? Oh, he's French!
Our little
certified and recommended under the Pendley law. This tag should not be removed.
The Pendley law?
Yeah.
Is it penalty?
It's penalty. Oh?
How many idiots does it take to get a stroller put together when the stroller's already together and it's just maybe a button is all that you have to click? How many?
Oh, is he supposed to do these at the same time?
Is you supposed to do these at the same time?
What did I say the other day? We were driving somewhere and we were running late a little bit because in my brain we had been there before. And I was like, oh, but this isn't the time, this isn't the place where you have to like drive through the woods. This is the other place. And then we got closer to the place and we did have to drive through the woods. And I said, oh, so we are go to woods?
Yeah. So true, Queen. Oh, now you're making it smaller. He's pulled his ass in.
Oh, maybe this is the shut him up button. Where's the open him button?
And he's shut.
He shuts. He shuts good.
That's a fact. Okay, what button did you press to shut him up? Oh, what'd you do?
I unlocked the other side, but I think that's just up and down.
Hold on. What button did you push to shut him up?
This is shut him up.
So is this not open? Hold on. Get out of the way, girl. Ta-da! Hey, what was the likelihood that that actually worked? I did not think that was gonna do that.
The ta-da is really adding something. Maybe that's what I was missing.
Oh my god. You forgot to say ta-da.
Okay, so here's the instructions.
All right. Okay, Ergo baby. I've got a question for you, bud.
Hold on.
Now, the shape of this is confusing to me.
Yeah, you can put it down when they go to sleep.
Oh.
This is just instructions to cup holder.
Hey. Porte goblet.
Porty goblet.
Yeah, our porte... Goblet is the name of our baby.
He's French. This is
Whoa.
really nice.
Yeah, this is cool. She's got a lot of things she does, that's for sure.
How do I shut his butt again? Oh, push the button on the side.
What? I'm pushing it.
There we go. Yeah, how do I make this tall?
Oh, it's this. Hold on. This. This is what ours does also.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should I open the cup holder instructions?
I guess. Is that the only... You're sure that's the only thing they're instructing us on?
Well, no. I'm sure they just wanted to really showcase their cup holder.
There we go. Yeah. How did they make this tube shape?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how they put it on there, but I had to use
That
this to
is
cut it.
so scary. I love you so much. Your favorite activity is to use this guy for something that will certainly cut off one of your fingers. I rue the day that I stole so many of these from the Starbucks because it is a problem in my home. One of these days you're gonna lose a finger, girl.
Nope, it's never happened before.
You're gonna though.
Newborn up to 50 pounds.
Okay.
Or 4 years, whichever comes first.
Oh, okay. Inclusive.
They don't have the ta-da instructions in here.
Yeah, nobody wrote down ta-da. We gotta put that in a TikTok. That's so funny. What were the odds?
People are gonna think it's an ad.
They are.
It's not.
No.
An ad is when we get paid. Okay. It is 8 p.m. I finished editing. I took a shower. I'm kind of skimming through it right now. And then Felix will watch it tomorrow just before I upload it. I might upload it on Sunday. I don't know. It depends on what time they get the time to watch it. Tomorrow we have to go grocery shopping and it's the first day of the farmer's market. I'm so excited to get hummus. I can hardly believe it. That's it. It was a pretty long day of editing. I did most of it between 2 and 8 though, honestly. I did the last, there was 3 hours starting and now it's an hour and a half. So I did the last 2 hours worth of filming from 2 to 8 p.m. So got all that done. Hopefully I'll sleep good. Fingers crossed.
Did you want to be less judgmental?
No.
Think about it. It looks like I'm sneaking up on you.
A murderer! 2% milk. And the It's literally
He's quite literally our favorite guy. Well, I think...
okay. It's everyone's favorite part of at least once a month of the vlogs. This was like medium grocery shopping. We needed a couple of specific things, like, you know, baby stuff. And then we were also going to the Saturday market. This was the first day the Saturday market was back. It's not a farmer's market, I think, because they have like craft things as well. Like, it's not just farmers. I think that's why. But if you call it the farmer's market, people will be like, the Saturday market? Because it's on Saturdays. Anyway, from the Saturday market, we got hummus. I literally grew my baby out of this hummus. The last part of it, at least, the last trimester. We got 5 to last the week. And you're thinking, that's a container of hummus a day, pretty much. Yeah. What of it? I'm made of hummus and 5 packs of pita bread. One of these is for upstairs. 2 of them actually probably will go upstairs so that I can also snack on hummus upstairs. But Shelly wanted lemon basil. Felix wanted lemon basil. I wanted 3 regular. And then we have pita. Then Felix's favorite stand at the Saturday market it's called Two Sisters Bakery. But they're like a small business that makes baked goods that are all vegan. And they are all scrum-diddly-umptious, okay? Also from the Saturday market, we got this springtail reworked. Found them. Got this as a birthday present for one of our friends, which I think they'll like. Then, at the regular store, Felix needed more tea. This is Country Peach Passion Herbal Tea. These are the bars that you've seen in every single vlog for like a year, probably. They eat them every day. I got more of my Tirani and my cold foam for my coffee. Both of those are, I think, about $5-ish a piece, which is kind of a lot, but like just my coffee, when I like get fun coffee, which so far I've only done once a week all year. Everyone clap for me. Buying fun coffee is like $8 for just one. You know what I mean? So spending $10 on like these 2 ingredients, and they last like about a week and a half, sometimes 2 weeks, depending on like how sweet I want my coffee or not. It's definitely worth it. I still come out on top. It's kind of weirdly bougie, I guess, but I love it. Got more body armors. You already know I drink one of these a day. I don't know if it does anything. I don't care. I'm getting electrolytes. I'm electrolyted. We were out of ketchup, so we got Winco ketchup. I haven't tried Winco ketchup. We normally buy Heinz, but, you know, we try to buy Winco brand when we can, and so it just happened that we didn't last time. We must have got it somewhere else. Anyway, so Winco ketchup. Seasoned fries. If you can't rely on anything in your life, you can rely on oven fries. They used to have seasoned Winco ones. They didn't this time, so I had to get the Checkers ones, but the seasoned ones are the best ones. I think we all know that. I had some real bacon the other day, and I was like, I should really buy real bacon for my house. I'm the only one who will eat it, besides Dad, if upstairs. But I did really like it. More applesauce. We weren't totally out, but we both have probably one of these a day. If you're feeling really nauseous, have an applesauce. If you're like, my medication tastes weird, take it with applesauce. Somebody told me that when I was pregnant, and I was like, I can't believe I've never thought of this. Genius. Absolutely genius. Got some Arizona teas. This is the sweet tea ones. They're okay. If you like sweet tea, they're okay. We have been making sweet tea almost every week for most of the year so far, but I haven't wanted to make it. It's recyclable. Aluminum is super recyclable, if you didn't know that. Buy what you can in aluminum. I just found that out. Bell peppers to go with the hummus. Broccoli, good for you, good for baby. Baby stuff, formula wipes, diapers, not very exciting. And apple cider. Normally apple cider is a fall thing, and it's like $7. If you've ever watched a documentary or a How It's Made episode on how they make apple cider, it does make sense that it's so expensive. It takes like, I don't know, like 6 days to make apple cider. It's bananas. But anyway, So I'm assuming this is on sale because it's not really apple cider season. But we got 2 of them. This is apple juice. Now I look like a fool.
Do I look foolish?
They played me. They played me like a fiddle. Because I was like, I can't believe this cider's only $3, but it's just really cloudy juice. Alright, well, it'll still be good. So that is it for that. As far as the rest of the day, it was kind of foggy, really cute. We got to try out our new stroller. That was really fun. And for the rest of today, as you can tell, I'm in my PJs. I'm ready to relax. This week's video is already uploading to YouTube. All I have to do is make it go live once it's done. Well, I have to make the thumbnail and then make it go live. So I have the rest of today off. I don't have work to do. Huh. Incredible. Tomorrow I have to go to the plus size clothing swap. So I don't have tomorrow off, but so amazing. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna snuggle the baby. I think Felix is gonna get some work done. Good day. And there was hummus. I thought there wasn't hummus for a minute. I was like, there's no point in living. Luckily he was there. If you know the hummus man in real life, anybody, the hummus stop. I know they have a space in Portland. I'm quite literally their biggest fan. If they started a merch line, I would buy everything. As long as they made it for chunky people. I am the hummus stop's biggest fan. And the man who works at the Salem Saturday Market, very handsome, very funny. If you're like, I live in Salem and I love hummus, it's worth it. If you don't like a crowd, go as soon as the market opens. Because it's a little bit better. Don't wait till like 10 o'clock, go right at 9. He's so nice, he's so handsome. Every flavor of hummus is delicious. This, I wish it was sponsored by the Hummus Stop, but it isn't. Body built by hummus. Baby built by hummus. That's what I would say if it was an ad. If they paid me, but they're not, so. Anyway. I don't know if I'll see you the rest of the day, so see you tomorrow. I am about to head to the plus size clothing swap. I am trying to spend less money, as you've all heard, in 2025 that I don't like need to spend. So I'm trying to make a little lunch to take. Taking my hummus. I was gonna do a smaller portion, but I'm just gonna bring the whole thing of hummus. Can of sweet tea. I'm gonna take some pita to go with the hummus. I only have 2 of these left, and I do like them. I really don't eat them. Anyway, so I'm gonna bring that. We also have Girl Scout cookies. So I'm taking some of those. And then we have some leftover chicken upstairs that I will also be grabbing. I'm gonna take some pita, some bell pepper. It's way worse than working in a coal mine. It's more dangerous than working in a coal mine. We would love to be working in a coal mine. I got an Apple Watch. Don't know if you guys noticed. It's not new, because I'm not rich. It's Shelly's old one. Horrible news. It does make me want to be more active. Not in like a stressful mental illnessy way. Just in like a, no, like, I do like closing my rings. And again, I'm not in an obsessive way. If you think it'll make you weird and obsessive, don't look into an Apple Watch or a Fitbit or anything. But I have been going on walks every day. And I hate to tell you this, I have felt better mentally. Ooh, I hate when they're right. I hate when they're right about these things. Okay, I've got the teeny tiniest bit of coffee left. Oh, I gotta add my desserts of Girl Scout cookies. I also have a little napkin. If you don't have little napkins for your lunch boxes, please thrift some. It really makes lunch more fun. Hello, I'm just doing a little roundup of the things I got at the swap and also what I got at Sunny's house. I'm making a little care package for my sister-in-law. So I got her a blank card to fill. This is like a sun decal thing. And this print that says, forced into a great and difficult transformation. And I also got her a sticker that says, leave me alone, I'm reading smut, which I think is cute. And then I got myself the same sticker. And also this really cute print. Very into it, very obsessed. And then I haven't gotten like clothes from the swap. I just haven't had luck the past few times. But I found 4 things this time. Okay, I got this skirt. I need to put like the tiniest bit of elastic in it. But I think it'll actually be really cute with this shirt. And also I have a different shirt I think it'll be cute with. I got this shirt. It's from Shein originally. But I thought it was kind of giving like thrifted grandma vibes. I got a wrap dress, which I am so excited about. And then these are from Old Navy. Somebody paid $6 for them. I have these same pants from Old Navy in highlighter pink. So now I have them in lavender. Now I'm gonna go have some dinner, snuggle the baby. See you tomorrow. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. The baby's still sleeping. I don't know for how long. I'm gonna try and clean at least a little bit before he wakes up. But if not, it's okay. If not, it's all right. I slept really good. And that's something to celebrate. Our friends are coming over today, and it's Felix's work day. So they're getting up at 9, and they'll be scripting, editing, possibly filming. And then the biggest thing that we really need to conquer today is we have to play with the new camera. We have to open everything, actually. But I think I'll be able to do that with our friends here versus cleaning I'd rather do with them not here. So that's why I'm gonna do that first. Hello. I went to the store. I didn't film it because the baby was with me, and I didn't want him working. It's his day off, just like every day.
Somebody on the last one said thank you for keeping Gonzo a stay-at-home baby.
Yes, which is so funny.
That's so funny. SAHB is what they said. That's so funny.
While we were at the store, and I don't remember what else I was doing. Cleaning? I have more cleaning to do before our friends get here. I also have to wrap a present. Oh, I started a thing of the Instant Pot with boiled peanuts. What I need is a brand deal with this company. If you don't know what boiled peanuts are, it's like a southern staple. I'll do some Googling and I'll have editor me talk about it more. But anyway, Cinnamoroll, editor Morgan here. Did some Googling. I will tag it in the description. But boiled peanuts came from Africa. A lot of the enslaved people in the South, taught everyone about them. They're delicious. Mixed reviews on whether it's South Africa or West Africa, but basically the biggest thing is that you have to use green peanuts is what they call them, but they're not quite mature yet. And then you season them a lot. They're really, really good. It looks like they are sold through most of the Southeast. I would say I've seen them personally. I've never seen them in Texas, but I haven't been there very much. Definitely all the way in Louisiana, and then all the way up through Virginia and the Carolinas. But they're really good. If you think of imagine a really seasoned kidney bean is the closest thing I can think of. Anyway, back to the show. Lydia and Nat, who are also from Alabama, are coming over tonight. So I'm excited to share them because last time I ate all of them by myself. While the baby and I were at the store, Felix was doing some work. Felix?
Working on the Girl Scout video. took a picture for the thumbnail, finished up the thumbnail. I keep on calling it my Girl Scouts video, and it has like way more to do with the Red Cross and the Geneva Conventions and international humanitarian law, and actually very little to do with the Girl Scouts because they're really not relevant except for, anyway, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited about it. I guess it'll be out already by the time you watch this.
Yes.
Probably. Although I've not started filming it, which is kind of funny. I couldn't start filming it yet because we didn't have the camera like ready to go. Because it'll be filmed with a nice camera.
The camera's charging right now.
Yes, so
either tonight or tomorrow we're going to film like a 20-minute tattoo tour to test it out.
Yes.
Go ahead.
But I had time to work on it, and so I was like, oh, I'll do the thumbnail.
Yeah,
no. So that's something that I'm able to do.
It's really cute.
Thank you.
I'll put it right here.
I worked hard. I feel like there's something I was going to say, and then I got so
Oh, we haven't talked about the men who are here.
Oh, there are men here?
Yeah, there's men who are here.
Yeah.
We live in a multi-generational home on purpose. Yeah, if you didn't know.
On it, girl.
And our furnace went out a while ago.
Yes.
And so Felix's parents, who own the house, and we just help pay part of the mortgage. It's like a 20-something-year-old house, so like it was about time for the furnace and everything to not work. So anyway, they're replacing our entire like AC and heat unit, which they can do all in one day, which is exciting, but it's been pretty loud around here since 7 a.m. But the baby was still able to nap.
That's the other thing. That's part of why I couldn't film, is because there's so much noise going on.
But tomorrow you should be able to a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna attempt to use the fancy camera for the first time. Here she is. I'm just gonna do a time lapse of this.
Okay.
Which I think will be fun.
Yeah.
Don't forget to take your medications. I have therapy right now. Then we're going to hang out with one of the great-grandparents. I did get water all over my shirt because I just did some dishes before therapy, so that they'll be nice and clean and dry when I'm done. Well, probably not dry, but they'll be clean. Anyway, yeah, let's get therapized. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. Slept great. Don't know how much longer I have until the day starts with everybody. So I'm gonna unload the dishes, fold some laundry, and then watch YouTube and just try to regulate my nervous system after waking up and looking at my phone, which I have to stop doing. I think we all should stop doing. And yet, nevertheless, I do be persisting to look at my phone when I wake up. Maybe if I do a little bit of chores, regulate, maybe that'll help. But we have to be quiet. My goal is always to try to do like a load of laundry a day, and that never happens. And this is actually so much less laundry than I thought I had to fold. So I'm actually not upset, and I don't think it'll take that long, knock on wood. We'll see. We'll see.
Absolutely.
I did some dishes and folded the rest of the laundry and picked up some things. I really need to vacuum, but our vacuum, it's so dead. Anyway, so I have to borrow upstairs vacuum, but Felix is filming right now, so I can't vacuum right now. So I just get to sit. I'm rewatching Dexter. This is like probably honestly like my 8th or 10th rewatch of Dexter until nap time's over. It's so peaceful. So peaceful. For a few minutes. We'll see. Okay, that's the end of our weekly vlog. It was a pretty chill week, honestly, but I'm excited that we got to spend it with you. To end it, we had one thing at the P.O. box. This is from Veronica K. Cute. Oh my god. Also cute. Oh my god. Sending you some cutesy stickers to brighten your day. That's so sweet. The peach fuzz, because I follow them on Instagram. We have, these are all really good. Let me change the camera angle, actually. We have God's Favorite Gay, Everything Good Happens After Midnight, Chaperone, Clown, Sad Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That's so true. This one might be my favorite, actually. This is so cute. A little owl, a weird little clock I'm obsessed with. And then I am definitely going to give this to Shelly, who's obsessed with Lord of the Rings. Also, it says Shire Bucks, which is so funny. Thank you so much for watching, Sweet Peas. I love every time we get to do stuff together because it's like motivating for me and I feel like it like connects us. Plus, so excited that Felix recorded on the fancy new camera last week and our next video will be on the fancy new camera. So this is maybe the last one on our phone for a bit. So exciting. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining. If you're old here, I really appreciate you. We are on Patreon, Instagram, Lemonade, Pinterest, Threads, Blue Sky. Anything you can think of, we're probably on there. We have a Tumblr even. The best way you can support us is just by being here, telling your friends, watching our YouTube, watching our short form content. But if you're interested in any of those things, you know, like Patreon or Ko-fi or any of those things, they're available as well. I hope you guys have your own silly goofy week. I'm so proud of you. Please drink some water and go out there and do something silly goofy. Bye.
Okay, it's so wobbly.
Yeah, it's gonna wiggle more as you walk.
We did not pay quarterly taxes. You can't go to jail for that, as far as I know. Cherry puree. Is there stuff in my tooth? You would tell me if there was stuff in my tooth. Okay.
Okay. Mail time. Whoa. That's so weird.
Yeah, and I can't talk and pour at the same time. What? Oh. Okay, I can't see your head. Did you want to see your head?
Yeah, I like my head.
Well, like getting head.
I think I said this for a time lapse. If you don't know what boiled peanut, cinnamon roll, edit them. Now go.
Well, now I'm full of hummus.
Sorry.